Good morning on Father's Day means nothing to me. Obviously means very little to my daughter. I want to talk about religion again. I realize Christianity is more plausible than I thought. Alex O'Connor. Let me explain something, guys. If there was never any religion, period. Let me explain this to you. And you're born and raised by your parents. How do you know there's a God? I want to ask you that. How do you know there's a God? You will never know there's a God. You will live your life the way you're supposed to live your life and do the very best that you can. In Christianity, the belief is that's the true religion, that all other religions, those people will go to hell because they don't believe in Jesus Christ. And the whole fact remains is that I want to say that every religion was started by men and God was created by them. And it was. Is Jesus a real man? Yeah. Yeah, he did great things. But the whole thing is the reason why I walked away from religion because I don't need it. And I don't. Christians today will be going to church. It's Sunday. They'll be worshiping. But for me, my religion, as I said, is pure love for all people, ridding myself of hatred. Christians really do hate people not like them. They can't stand homosexuals. They can't stand fornicators. And it is, like I said, you get these guys that are so damn intelligent and they'll give you all this stuff about Christianity and how real it really is. But as I've said, with not any religion at all, you would never know there's a God. You would not pray to God. You would not worship God. What I want you to do is I want you to go way, way, way back in time. When the Greek gods, I think, were probably the best gods I've ever seen. The Greek gods. And the whole thing is you can be brainwashed in believing in a religion. You can. I mean, it's kind of like I said, this glass explains God. Okay, I want to challenge my subscribers. If there's no religion, how would you know if there's a God or not a God? I mean, you're born, right? So as you become an adult, you're going to go, I believe in God. The whatever, wherever God's at. God's everywhere. You would never, ever, ever know that there's a God or not a God. Atheism. How can I be an atheist if there's no God? And I'll ask you again, how do you know that there is a God? The Holy Bible said it was. Yeah, written by men. I love this. I mean, people really are trying to twist your arm into believing in the Christian God. But it's all nonsense to me, and it really is. Life was begun by a big bang. And us human beings do believe that we're better than all animals. We're at the top of the food chain because we're so it. But I'll tell you again, without religion, you will not know there was a God at all, period. You would not know if there's a heaven or a hell. You would just die and die. So, theologians, you're very, very smart. And you could probably blow me away with your theology. Peace.